This is Brighton, one of the UK's most edgiest cities. In this short documentary, we're here to find out some of the views and opinions of the vegan community.
C'est payer, balayer, oublier.
You know, you love to get a vegetarian dish. It's actually really easy for me, but I'm not a massive foodie, so I don't mind. But I went vegan 4 years ago, and there's plenty of restaurants. There's Idea, you know, there's lots of health food shops. You get lots of different types of tofu and vegetarian, you know, sort of sausages and, you know, other types of food, and it's really good, yeah.
So over the years, have you noticed that more and more places have been opening up in Brighton?
Have I been noticing more and more places? I'm going to say probably not, but what I have noticed is that on the menus they include vegan options much more frequently, and they cater for vegans, whereas before, you know, you were lucky to get a vegetarian dish, and if you did, it was one, and maybe it wasn't one you liked. So nowadays it's, well, in Brighton, it's good.
It was one of the main reasons I chose to come to Brighton, because I knew that here there are a lot of vegan options and different vegan restaurants, so I'm enjoying trying all of that stuff out.
Have you noticed that there's a larger amount of vegan places to go in Brighton then?
Yeah, of course. I live in a very small town in Spain, and there aren't like any vegan options. I'm studying now in a bigger city in Santiago de Compostela, and we have one vegan restaurant.
Would you say that, from your personal experience, that there are more vegans here in Brighton than in Spain then?
Yeah, of course, but I haven't met anyone yet. I mean, I'm studying at a language school with a lot of people from all around the world, so I didn't really get to know a lot of people from Brighton, but I'm sure that there are a lot of vegans here.
Brighton, the East Sussex seaside town on Google, has the highest percentage of queries for the word vegan. In addition, research from the Mintel Market Research Company has revealed that a whopping 20% of 16 to 24-year-olds have chosen to avoid eating animal-derived foods, with the UK vegan population more than tripling in the last 10 years.
So what is the reason you're on this vegan diet?
I wouldn't actually call it a diet, but I began 1.5 years ago, and it was mainly because of the animals. I mean, there are a lot of other reasons, but I have been a vegetarian for 4 years, and I have always been really conscious about the situation of the animals. So it got to a point where I couldn't eat milk or eggs anymore because I felt bad about it, so I decided to become vegan.
So did you go from meat eating straight to vegan, or were you a vegetarian beforehand?
Yeah, I was a vegetarian for 4 years.
Oh, okay.
And then was when I decided to become a vegan. And I did it gradually because I was living with my parents and they didn't allow me to be vegan. So then when I moved out and had my own place, I became vegan, yeah.
I've been on a vegan diet on and off for about 4 and a bit years.
So you say you've been on and off, so what is the greatest inconvenience of being on the diet then?
Well, the problem is sometimes with my work I travel, So when I go to a small town in Spain or something like that, it's pretty difficult to get food that I can survive on, which is vegan. Well, sometimes it's okay, but sometimes I just think, oh, do you know what? I'll just be vegetarian. So then I go vegetarian.
So you can choose between vegan and vegetarian?
Yes, but I try to, when I'm in Brighton, I try to be vegan.
Wait for them to force feed you tofu. Don't eat that, it probably contains tooth. Don't you know that comes from a cow's boobs? Welcome to the room of people who have baby chickens that I loved one day, locked away. Just because you nugget lovers killed their brothers doesn't mean we judge your ways or your chicken fillets. You're loving on the chicken burger sitting next to you. I'm loving on the aubergine sitting next to you. You're thinking, how can I escape from sitting next to you? But after all I've said, please don't